Josh, I'm 27, no pressure, and today I'm gonna kiss a girl for the first time. I don't even know how I made it 27 years without kissing a girl. It's really crazy, actually. Like, I'm pretty shy when it comes to talking to girls, so hopefully, like, this can lead to something.
How common is it today to see men go months and years without sex? Not because they want to, although they might tell you that, because it's convenient for them. But guys in their late 20s never kissed a girl, guys going 3 years, not having any sex with women even though they want to. Is that normal? Is that how it's supposed to be for men? Men are also living in this delusional place where they rationalize to themselves that's okay. Now, is there a time in a man's life where it's cool to withdraw from women and dating to focus and build things? Of course, that's important. But that can also be a very convenient excuse for guys who've never learned how to spark attraction in women to just hide away. Men today are hiding away. They're hiding away behind their cell phone screens. They're hiding away with their video games, watching series and Netflix, not actually going out there and going for what they want. Sometimes I write in posts, I learned this, like women are liars. And it's not like some ethical statement where I'm like, oh, they're dishonest and stuff. But often they'll say one thing and there'll be a deeper meaning behind that. But men are just as guilty of this too. There's always like a desire underneath the desire. And when we just buy people on the surface level of what they say, that can be very misleading. It can sound silly, like just ask someone what they want and they will tell you. But often what they say they want and what they actually want are two different things. I'm guilty of this myself as well. So let's look at this 28-year-old man who's never kissed a girl. Now he's on a TV show showing how he's going to kiss a girl and what actually happens in this situation when it plays out. Let's take a look.
The only girls I've ever kissed in the world are my mom and grandma, but there's no way I'd kiss my mom and grandma like I'm gonna kiss this girl. I guess I'll pucker my lips and, I don't know, I just kind of push them forward. Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Emily.
I'm Josh.
Hi.
Can I kiss you?
Sure.
It's crazy here because you can almost see him in his desire. Part of him is like, oh, I want to lean forward and kiss this girl, but there's like this hesitancy. So what is this other force inside of him? Because everything he's saying to the camera is like, I want to kiss this girl. I'm so excited to kiss this girl. But when comes the moment to kiss the girl, there's like another force going on. And we all have these forces inside of us, but we got to be aware of them. Let's see how he kisses her. Okay, so he didn't even kiss her in the end. This is when people say, this is what I want to do. But then when it actually comes time, do they actually do that? No. Do you know how many guys are like, I really want to learn how to approach women and be able to be confident and spark attraction. But then when it actually comes time to like, okay, go out and speak to a woman, it's like you face all of these dragons. That's why I like teaching men cold approach, because it's a modern day initiation path where you have to confront all the fears and the bullshit that you have going on inside of you so that you can actually break through them and you don't live in this delusional world. The funny thing is that guy isn't actually like objectively that bad looking, you know, he's not like an ugly guy. But with men, our attractiveness has so much to do with our attitudes, our behavior, our mindsets, more than our physical looks. To me, the biggest victims always talk about looks. Yeah, but he was good looking or he wasn't good looking. Yes, it does help you a little bit. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter as much as you think it does. So what are these desires going on in men where it's like owning your sexuality? This guy owning his sexuality is literally kissing a girl who's standing there voluntarily saying, he even asked her for permission. The classic nice guy move, like asking for permission to go for the kiss. She says yes, and he still can't do it. This is when you know the nice guy program runs deep. This is when you know that men aren't living in their empowerment. This is a restricted man, a stifled man. He said, the only person I ever kissed like this is my mother or grandma. I don't know this guy. I'm making an assumption, but I'm going to say he's probably a mama's boy. His mom probably told him what a good boy does and what a bad boy does. And he's trying to fit into this expectation of being a good boy. And a lot of that comes down to not owning your sexual intent, your sexual desire. And this will show up on a date when you're with a girl and you're like, okay, I should tell her she's cute. I should say something sexual now. She's giving me an opportunity, and you almost like freeze up. It's like you know what you have to do and how to do it, but you hit like this invisible wall that you can't seem to break through. Have you ever had that experience around women on a date? Those types of things? A lot of these originated from the messages we got around what it means to be a good man. Often this came from our mothers, but unfortunately, your mom probably wasn't the best qualified to teach you how to be a man. Why? Because she's not a man. And a lot of us learn from our mothers, sometimes indirectly, hearing her complain about our fathers, what a good man does and doesn't do. And all men should love their mothers. That's inside of us. But often the programming and the idea we got of what it means to be a good man is a distorted feminine version. And even in this video, you can see these examples of how that can play out later in life. Has this affected you? Maybe it has. I'm running a workshop this Thursday, the 1st of May at 9 p.m. EST, helping guys break free from these inner blockages holding them back so they can make the move with the girl that they want, so she knows and doesn't put him in the friend zone anymore. So if that's of interest to you, DM me on Facebook saying workshop. It's $50 and I'll send you the link. I want to hear your thoughts on this video. What do you think's going on here with this man, and why did it end up that way? Let me know in the comments below. Bye-bye for now.